How did Saint Germain blend jazz and electronic music? Have you ever wondered how a musician can take the smooth sounds of jazz and mix them with the pulse of electronic music? Saint Germain, the stage name of French musician Ludovic Navarre, is a perfect example of this blend. His unique style combines traditional jazz elements with modern electronic production techniques, creating something truly special. At the heart of Saint Germain's music is the use of live jazz instruments. He often features saxophones, flutes, trumpets, and even vintage blues vocals. These elements are layered over electronic beats typical of house music. For instance, in his acclaimed album Tourist, released in the year 2000, you can hear languid flute and saxophone riffs that reminded listeners of classic jazz and blues. These sounds are set against dubbed-out house rhythms, creating an atmosphere that feels both nostalgic and fresh. Saint Germain is known for sampling iconic jazz recordings. One notable example is the Dave Brubeck Quartet's Take 5. He loops these samples from hypnotic grooves that draw listeners in. Additionally, he incorporates vocals from classic soul and jazz singers, like Marlena Shaw. These vocals are clipped and repeated, adding a soulful texture that complements the electronic foundation without overpowering it. The way Saint Germain crafts his drums and bass lines is also noteworthy. He skillfully bridges the organic feel of jazz with the mechanical precision of electronic beats. This results in a seamless hybrid sound that appeals to fans of both genres. His production style is marked by patience and attention to detail, balancing the warm sounds of jazz instruments with the synthetic tones of electronic music. Beyond his earlier works, Saint Germain has expanded his musical fusion by collaborating with artists from various backgrounds. Notably, he has worked with Malian desert blues musicians, which adds a rich layer of world music influences while keeping the core of jazz and electronic intact. In essence, Saint Germain blends jazz and electronic music by integrating live jazz instrumentation and classic jazz and blues samples into house and deep house frameworks. His use of looping, layering, and electronic production techniques creates a smooth, soulful, and rhythmically engaging sound that honors jazz traditions within a modern electronic context.